The first trailer for Venom: The Last Dance is garnering a lot of chatter, for better or for worse. A lot of the chatter is also centered around the possibility of the sorcerer Baron Mordo from the MCU being the villain of the upcoming third entry in the Venom franchise, so let's tackle this. So Marvel Studios has established that variants exist, and Baron Mordo is already one of these, as we saw a variant in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And of course, with the release of the Venom 3 trailer, we see that the very same actor will not be playing, or maybe he will, be playing a variant of Baron Mordo in the upcoming third entry in the Venom franchise. Now, before we get to this, I will say that I was sent a Instagram post by one of those Marvel pages that's claiming that this character, whose name as of right now we don't know, there's some rumors and leaks out there, but again, we don't really know, is in fact Mordo disguising himself to be able to get the Venom symbiote, and that's how it's going to enter the MCU and how they're going to use Venom. Which doesn't make sense because there's already a piece of the symbiote in the MCU, but let's just avoid Instagram pages that are sharing false info, okay? Let's just tackle the facts. Quite obviously, people automatically see the actor and they go, well, there's got to be a connection, right? Because Venom is in the MCU. Except it's not, because Venom was ejected out of the MCU back into his own universe. And I'm pretty confident in saying that what we have here with this specific military character, whoever he is that it's literally just the same actor playing a different character. And that there is absolutely no connection to Baron Mordo at all, because Sony would not be allowed to use Baron Mordo because it's not a Sony property. And if they were using him, and if that was the revelation, this would not be a project that is in association with Marvel. It would be more of a Marvel Studios thing, right? Just like the Spider-Man films, which of course are Marvel Studios in association with Sony and Columbia Pictures. Now, there is some speculation that maybe a revelation will be made and that this will somehow all tie together and we're going to get this big moment where we find out that he is a variant of Baron Mordo, and in this universe, this is what he is? I mean, sure, that's very possible, but then in this universe, he's going to have a different name. He can't be called Carl Mordo. That's Baron Mordo's real name. His first name's not Baron. So, again, it's really not the same thing, even if they say, oh, variant, right? Because, again, the restrictions per Disney and Marvel Studios against Sony. And since there's plenty of rumors that Venom 3 might somehow factor the multiverse, but again, I think a lot of that has been discredited now, I think it's pretty safe to say that we are not getting Mordo in this. Again, if I'm wrong, hey, I'll talk about it this October when the film hits, but I don't think this is it, guys, at all.